A warm welcome to all the viewers. Today, let us discuss something which is quite special and important, especially for the beginners. Likert items and Likert scale. Yes, what's the difference? Where to use it? How to use it? So I'm going to talk about all of it. You must be well aware that the Likert items, which are usually marked upon a Likert 5-point scale, 7-point scale, 6-point scale, these are the most acceptable Likert scales which are used in social sciences research. So, what kind of data is this? Is it qualitative or quantitative? It is important to determine the nature of the data so as we come to know that what statistical technique should be used to analyze that data. So, in case of a Likert scale, we say that they are ordinal in nature. But then how people are doing parametric statistics on Likert scales? You must have come across several articles wherein people have done parametric statistics on ordinal data, which is Likert. So how come it is possible? One should have gone in for non-parametric analysis. There are two important considerations for doing a parametric statistical testing. One is normality of data and the other is continuous nature of data. By ordinal, it means that though the responses are in order, say you are referring to a Likert 5-point scale, where 1 means strongly disagree, 3 means neutral, and 5 means strongly agree. Though they are in a sequence, but the interval, the gap between each 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, and 4 and 5 is not equidistant. So when the gap is not equidistant, then we say the data is not interval data. But when we combine these Likert items, we call it a Likert scale. So a Likert scale is not just individual Likert item which is used by you to get the response from the participant. Rather, there are a number of Likert items, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, depending upon the complexity of your latent variable which they are describing. As I have told in my previous videos also, there are two types of latent variables. It could be reflective or formative in nature. When the indicators have same meaning, they are known as reflective indicators. When they have different meanings, they are known as formative indicators. So in case of a reflective indicators, they are bound to have some correlation within themselves because they all are conveying the same meaning of the latent variable which they are forming. In such scenario, you can take a composite score by taking the arithmetic mean of all these items which are contributing to the latent variable, and that's a simple average which you can take it out in Excel or SPSS. This helps you to get the composite score of the reflective indicators. And then this arithmetic mean can be used for analyzing this data via parametric statistical testing techniques. Provided that your data exhibits normality. You need to check in the normality of this composite score. If the indicators are formative in nature, which convey different meanings, then can we have an arithmetic mean? It's a complex question. We cannot have, because each indicator is different in itself and the indicators are not bound to have a good correlation amount within themselves. So when there is lack of correlation between the indicators, we cannot say that taking out the arithmetic mean is a good policy. So in that case, we are using PLS based structural equation modeling via Smart PLS software, wherein you devise a model in Smart PLS with the reflective and formative indicators, and then there are different means of assessing reflective and formative constructs, which I have discussed in my previous video. So you might like to go back and check on that video to know more about how to analyze reflective and formative constructs. Thanks a lot.